This break sponsored to you by C3. If you guys have tried Ventrilo, TeamSpeaker, Mumble, I want you to try the best. Go over to download c3.com. It's free. It's in beta. Check it out today. A very alert reader over on the Guild Wars Insider forums grabbed one of the Dub v Dub maps and did some number crunching. On the line, I got our very own Mr. Jason Winter. Jason, what am I looking at here?
You're looking at a lot of numbers and a lot of math you're going to have to do to keep track of how your team is doing, how your side is doing in a Dub v Dub match.
What are these numbers representing? I'm looking at this map. Exactly what is it, though?
Well, they all represent the different keeps, the holds, the camps, and so on that your server can hold. 5 points for the little ones, 10, 25, up to 50 for the big Stone Mist Castle in the middle of the central region. And if you add it all up, they apparently count the scores every 5 minutes. So if you add it all up, that's 710 total points between the 3 home areas plus the central area. And that comes to, over 2 weeks, nearly 3 million total points that a server can get in each match.
Wow. So how do you think this is going to affect strategies and things like that?
Well, if you think about it, if you ever play like a Warzone, Battleground, Instant PvP, whatever, you've had points in those where your team has a good lead and you play defensively, or where you're behind and you have to go out and take more risks. And this is like a control point map on steroids. Instead of playing to 500 or 1,000 or whatever, you're playing to 1.5 million or so. So with like 2 days left, you might see your team is down by, say, 100,000 points, which seems like a ton, but that's really only about 100 points per hour that you need to make up. And if you could take, say the big keep, Stone Mist Castle, that's going to be 50 of it right there, so it's half of it. So even huge deficits, you're going to see these numbers pile up and go up like auction house bidding or something like that.
That's what I was just getting. I was wondering, like, the two things that popped into my mind when you were saying that were websites keeping track of this somehow in real time, and then possibly trading almost kills or something for keeps and things like that. There's going to be some dirty pool going on, possibly.
Maybe. I mean, I saw in Scott's PvP article, his WW article, a little while back, they had a screenshot of the scoreboard as it was kept in the game. So if that's something that you could go off, I could even imagine, I know they're talking about doing a lot of apps for Guild Wars 2. That'd be a great mobile app to have. Like you're at work and you're going to check and you see, oh crap, we're down by 10,000 points. I got to get home and
oh my god, boss!
Oh
my god, boss! I feel sick. Oh, I'm a little bit queasy. I gotta get home.
I got a dub.
And then you're just booking home. I got a dub. We're almost there. What else can you tell me about this map? What's about Stone Mist here? What do we know about that?
Yeah, that's the big castle in the center of the contested region, the non-home region. And it's 50 points to hold. That's double any other location in the game.
Uh-huh.
And if you do the math a little bit, if you want to have more than a third of the points, you have to have at least 240 points for every cycle. So that if you do that, if you maintain 240 every cycle, you'll win because you'll have more than a third. So if you control your home, that's 145. Now, if you could add Stone Mist to that, that's 195. You don't need another 45 points to gain that advantage. So I kind of wonder if, obviously there's going to be a lot of fights around Stone Mist because it's so huge, but...
That's what it sounds like, right? A lot of people congregating right around Stone Mist. Seems like there's going to be a lot of action going on there.
Yeah, I know, but and I hope that doesn't mean people kind of ignore the lesser stuff, because you know how it is when you're in an open world PvP battleground thingy like this and some other games that have had it. People tend to go where the action is, where the big action is. This is where the big action will be, where the big points are. So hopefully they'll still be able to peel off, have the discipline to go and try other things from time to time.
That's where the strategy comes in. Hey, for all your Guild Wars 2 news, keep it locked in, dialed in right here to GameBreaker.tv all day, every day. We'll see you next time.